And welcome back to the Grove Family Network. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, it's free to subscribe, of course. Press the subscribe button, please. Press the notification bell because you don't want to subscribe and then never get to see us. So press that notification bell. And today we're showing our mini food forest, right? So it's going on the second year coming up. So this is going to be the first year that we've planted most of these trees. I think that lemon tree that's in the background right there is probably the only one that's been here for 2 years, and the one that's in the pot. But everything else I think we put down this year, so next spring is going to be going on second year. So we're in the first year of this food forest. Got the lovely Bevs here, and she's going to show you some of the things that we have. What is this one, Bevs?
This one is like navel orange, navel red orange.
Let's look at that. Take one off first. Cara. So look at that, red navel. We still have the tag on this one, which shows you how new it is. Yeah, clearance tag. How much we paid for this one? $17. So one thing we want to do is we want to update the whole food forest in general, and we want to show you these vegetables. The most exciting thing about this food forest being under this live oak, of course, this tree doesn't lose any leaves. Well, it loses a little bit of leaves, but it actually holds a lot of leaves in the winter time, which is why we chose to start the food forest under this tree. We got over here Meyer lemon. And we have this one. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. That's a red navel as well. But every year the fruit fall off of that one. Maybe because it's in a pot. But when the spring comes, we get so much wind, and we come out, and all of the fruits are always on the ground. So let's start by that tangerine, and we'll work our way back this way. A little elderberry. The blueberries are not doing well in the food forest, but I'm gonna wait till spring to see would it come back.
And also the olive.
Olive doesn't really like it out here.
But we have like one over here. I think
that was the raspberry.
It died out.
Yeah, it died.
It will come back alive.
We'll see. It likes more sun. Some of these things don't like this little halfway sun that we're giving it, but these trees seem to be doing quite well. Take one of those off for us. We've gone through so many freezes so far, at least 5 freezes.
Yes.
Our trees that have new growth on them outside of the food forest, you can tell like it's burned. This
thing feels like it just came out of the freezer.
Oh yeah, it's.
And my hand is like freezing cold.
So while she's peeling that, I'll show you. This is some jute that Bev's had. Of course, I'm sure it's gonna reseed itself. So this is something for our food forest. This is by the jute. We have a thornless blackberry that we just letting do its thing. It's probably gonna reroot all over the place, and then we'll be able to take more cuttings off of that. How is it? The citrus always get a little bit sweeter. Last food forest update, Bev took one off, and
that wasn't good enough. It was like so sour.
Really good. I love when those flowers are blooming in the background right there.
Oh yeah. I forgot what they call it.
We did look them up, but I forgot. But you can see we cut a lot of these back, but you can see how those bloom, and it really gives a good backdrop.
And this kind of tangerine, it's got a little like thin skin. It wasn't like the one that like when you rip it, it will come out. This one is hard to peel it.
So what else we got coming around is the tomato is even still alive. So that's a sucker. We'll bring it into the kids. If you can hold on, I'll hold on to it.
And all right. This is the like as you can see, this is the tomato, and this is jute but as you can see, this is like a perennial sweet potato.
Yeah.
And you know, sweet potato doesn't really take cold at all. Like they don't like freeze, but here in the cold parts, it's making it all the way.
Yeah, so we gonna get some more colder temperatures. We haven't got the worst of the cold. So it did kind of die back, but I don't know if that's just from the fall or from the cold temperatures. But this is our ground cover. We're trying to get that sweet potato going.
And they had also cassava also. There's over here. We got some, and it's still alive.
Yeah, but look at this.
But look at that. Our pepper, they still producing. There's a vegetable like the cayenne pepper on the bottom.
We get into the middle of the winter. Get some seeds. Look at those still flowering right there.
Yeah, look at that. It's still flowering.
Still flowering. Still producing. Look at that.
Still making.
So this is we're just experimenting. We're just putting stuff down, seeing what works. And of course, this being first year, you can see the color back here, that lemon, the color that orange behind Bev's. You can see the colors that is red. If we can get this thing producing heavy, getting these plants, I've been kind of neglecting on the spraying, so you can see we got a lot of leaf miner problems that last year I didn't have to spray because I didn't get any leaf miner problems, but this year all my new growth leaf miner got to them. So next year I'm going to spray more. We put one more in, so we'll probably take this orange. You want to see how it is to peel? See if that one's easy to peel while we're going over there to that one.
Like anyone?
Just pull anyone over. Anyone, baby.
You gotta twist it though.
I'll hold that one. So let's go talk over here while you're doing that. I'm gonna hold the stick. You're doing everything, girl.
Let me put my stick on it.
So what is this? What is this one?
This is monkey potato. Like it's like they call it ube in the Philippines. It is like the purple yam.
Oh.
But it was like I'm surprised that it didn't die out. They don't really like. But this is like a summer crop that is only like supposed to be like in it like spring to summer, and in the ground it will take like 2 years before you can harvest the ube or like.
I think we put it a little bit too close to the tree too when we planted it.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we get some, we'll kind of plant it a little bit further out. How is it? A little bit harder to peel this one?
No, this wasn't.
The skin is a little thin, but look at that red color.
It wasn't really like.
Got that little grapefruit color.
See.
I'm gonna leave her to peeling that. And I'm gonna show you the last thing that we have is over here. Have some potted things, like I say, we was kind of doing an experiment. Some garlic chives, some green onions. Even got some, this is mint. Just seeing what's gonna take under here. And this is our newest plant. This is gonna be a Persian lime, I believe it is. I'm gonna walk around to make sure that's what it is. And you can see that the tag is still there, Persian lime. And look at all the little fruits that haven't fell off, which is really, really, really to get around this way on it. You can see that up to the top. Of course, once again, I didn't spray, so you know that dreaded leaf miner has been the bane of my existence in my citrus world. Also, we still got a peach. The thing still got leaves on it, so, and it's liking it. It's still growing, so I'm gonna leave it there one more year. If it really, really likes it there, I'm gonna probably put it in the ground right there somewhere. So you can see we got a little bit more area that we can fill in, but we're only filling in what we actually know it's gonna work under here. This one is a blueberry. Won't know until next spring if it really likes that spot. If it doesn't, then we'll look for something a little bit more citrusy. And Bev's is finished. She's finished.
Oh, look at that red.
This is my favorite orange.
Yeah.
The red orange. That's why I got like 3 of them.
And they are very sweet.
Give me that side.
And the kids like this the thing like this the kind of orange that they like to, because the other one that like we really getting from the store, they don't really like kind of eating it.
Mm-hmm. Those store oranges be so dried out. I don't like dried out oranges. I like the juicy orange. And that way we can put them through our juicer, our manual juice press, because in the future, what I want the kids to be able to do is drink real orange juice as they grow. That way they can just come out here from maybe November-ish all the way to like February and be able to come out and get fresh orange juice. Then when March hit, it'll be on to the plums.
Or they can also
in the
freeze
loquats.
it.
Yeah, or you can freeze it in like ice cubes.
Yes, and that's all gonna be good for them, like, you know, especially when we grow older and our grandchildren.
Show them how you gonna walk and tell Fiona to come get baby, come. Show her. You shy? So how you gonna ask Fiona to come and get you? Can you come get me some oranges, Fiona? So when we get old and bent over, we'll have our crepe myrtle canes, and that's what that is.
Sugar cane.
Yeah, or some sugar cane or some kind of stalk.
Yep.
And we'll come out here and still be, hopefully, God's Spare Life, we'll still be picking. So that's it, everybody. Thank y'all for watching the Grow Family Network. Thanks for coming out, Bells, hanging out with us. They want that.
Come enjoy, come enjoy.
Do they want that? Do they want that? Say, here you go,
so
guys.
Good.
All right. So that's our food forest update. We've been getting some people that's been asking us about it, and the alarm is going off, so I gotta go. Thank y'all for watching the Grow Family Network. That sounds like something, I don't know. As always, grow, grow, grow. Peace.